Hey Aries, how are you? Megan Lynn here, Spiritual Empress. What up, what up? Ooh, my cards fell out. I feel like this very spicy energy for Aries. I don't know why. But yeah, I feel like already 2019 there's been a lot of shifts and a lot of changes that are happening right now, and I feel like a lot of it has to do with passion and pursuing your passion. So I don't know if that's kind of a theme for Aries at all. But I can say, I mean, Aries are pretty passionate people anyway, and they usually do have a lot of zest for life. But right now what I'm kind of feeling with Aries is almost like a life purpose kind of thing. I feel like Aries can be really great workers, really great lovers. So yeah, I just wanted to do like a spread for mid-January for Aries. I'm starting kind of late because I've been very busy. I have a lot going on this week. But I do personal, so if you guys want personal readings, I do that. I have PayPal, but I use Square typically. But for those of you who don't know, unlike other tarot channels, I actually do personal readings. So I've been doing them for a long time. I was pretty big in the psychic community here for a little bit. So yeah, if you guys want personals, just let me know. Otherwise, I'm just gonna do a general spread for mid-January for freaking Aries. Aries, how are you? I love Aries. Aries are tons of fun. Ooh, that one popped out. That one popped itself out. We'll see what's going on for Aries. Overall and a clarifier. Okay. Interesting. You guys have a lot of ish going on right now. Okay, so the first card that you have is the Moon card. This is one of my least favorite cards of the deck. Sorry, Aries. You have the Knight of Swords in reverse. I feel like this is a lot about... and then you have the Ace of Wands. I don't know if this means that you guys are dealing with other people. You also have the Two of Pentacles in reverse. The Six of Wands in reverse. And then the Five of Pentacles. Then on the bottom here you have the Magician. And then your overall clarifying is the Queen of Wands in reverse. And then the Seven of Wands in reverse. This is actually it's actually very good. So for Aries, mid-January 2019, let's see what kind of story we got to tell. So you guys have the Moon card. The Moon, if you guys are dealing, I don't know if you guys are dating a water sign or dealing with a water sign. This is Cancer's card. So Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, if you guys are dating any sort of astrological water sign. The Moon has to deal a lot with shedding light on situations. Also, secrets or things coming out that maybe were unknown before. It has a lot to do with the unknown. The Moon here, I don't know if this is you guys keeping secrets or somebody's keeping secrets from you. So whether this is at work or in a relationship, something like that, there's a little bit of maybe deceptive behavior going on. Yeah, with the Moon card, I don't know if it's you guys keeping something behind somebody else's back, or maybe you guys are I don't know, not revealing certain information. Maybe that's for a purpose though, but that's what I get with the Moon card here. Because we do have the Knight of Swords in reverse. Knight of Swords. Knights are very, the Knight of Swords, this one's very, very direct, very quick moving, very cutting. I mean, in the upright here, that would be honestly a very Aries kind of energy. Also with Knights come and go, so they're in, they're out. Definitely with it in reverse though, I feel like somebody is not standing in their power here. And especially with the Moon card, this is not being direct about something. So if you guys are not effectively communicating with somebody, you're just not being direct with somebody, somebody's not being direct with you, I definitely feel that here, because this is not in your power. This is being almost kind of not indecisive. It's almost like deceptive with the two here. And reason being, because you guys have the Ace of Wands. So this is great. This is great for new starts. I feel like you guys may be either somebody's keeping secrets from you or you're keeping secrets from somebody else. You're not being your Knight of Wands self. I do feel like maybe it's for a reason. Maybe you guys are wanting to have a new start with something. So what I can equate this to kind of is like when people kind of like start like stocking away money. So maybe you guys are stocking away money to get out of a situation, or maybe you're saving money. It's like a secret bank account, something like that. That's kind of the energy that I get with this, Aries. I feel like you guys are planning on cutting and running. Nobody knows about it though. And I don't know if this is like an overall, this could be anything really. I mean, it could be a relationship, it could be a business, it could be just a job you're at. It looks like to me, and honestly, like this guy's very sneaky. I feel like it's some sort of like thought out plan that you guys are going to be kind of manifesting here. So, but with the Ace of Wands, it looks like you guys are wanting a new start. So whether that's starting a new job, that could be anything, moving. It looks like you guys are wanting that new start with the Ace of Wands here. I actually really like aces a lot because that means you've come to 10 of completion. So, looks okay. So it looks like you guys have been in this situation for a little bit. Whatever it is, whether it's a freaking dead-end job, dead-end relationship, something like that. It looks like you guys have the Two of Pentacles in reverse here. So it looks like you guys were not juggling. This is a very imbalanced card. So here you're like juggling things. You're just working on a lot of things. In the reverse though, it's a lot of confusion. So if you guys had a lot of confusion or were very unclear in a relationship or with work or anything like that, it looks like for a long time, it looks like you were dealing with the situation for a little bit. It looks like you guys were you're having a hard time juggling maybe everything that was going on in the situation. So whether it was just like very demanding work, very demanding relationship, something like that, looks like you guys were not effectively, it wasn't a balanced situation. So it looks like you guys are having a really hard time doing that. And then also you have the Six of Wands in reverse. So it looks like with all that kind of energy, for some reason you guys couldn't come to a decision on, with the confusion on, I'm sorry, like with the Six of Wands, I like that. To me, that's like my cutting and running kind of card. It looks like you guys had a really hard time, like either balancing with the confusion or, and sometimes when you're in a relationship and there's just a lot of confusion, you don't know really where to go or like what to do with it. With the Six of Wands in reverse, it looks like you guys had a really hard time leaving. Really hard time leaving. Or a really hard time deciding if you should stay or if you should go or if you should keep working on something. So this could be like a marriage, it could be like a work situation. That's what I feel with that. But you do have the Five of Pentacles here. You have, actually, these are very cool cards to kind of aid you. There's been a lot of just, it looks like distrust, things like that. But you have the Five of Pentacles here. That's great. That's change. That's coming out of the cold. So it looks like you guys are finally deciding to move on from a situation. You're deciding to move forward. With the Five of Pentacles, you guys are going to be coming out of the cold. So boo-boo, if you guys are worried about anything when it comes to money, that will start getting itself figured out. Just make sure that you're putting that work in, but it looks like you guys are kind of making that decision. Also coming out of the cold, could it be coming out of the cold emotionally too, coming clean. So it looks like if you guys maybe you weren't effectively communicating before, like I said, it looks like there's a little bit of secrets and things going on here. It looks like you guys could be coming clean too. So if you guys had a secret, maybe some secret dealings, secret love affairs, secret this, that, or the other, that you need to share with somebody, like your truth. It looks like you're coming clean and you're coming out of the cold here. So you're showing up and you're showing out. You're coming out. So I feel very good for this card. This is very good, like moving forward for mid-January, because you guys have the Magician. I love the Magician. Sometimes can be negative. So with the Magician, it looks like you guys are coming out of the cold because you want to manifest something new here with the Ace of Wands. You guys have the Magician. So pay attention to your thoughts. This is manifestation. So it's magic, darling. So if you guys are looking to be if you guys are looking to start something new, do something new, you do have the Magician aiding you in that kind of like Magician energy. The Magician is also, can be a little bit immature. So just make sure when you guys are manifesting, pay attention to your thoughts. Pay attention to where you're putting your energy at. Make sure that it's at a good place, that you're focusing on all the right things, because once you focus on all the right things will be coming to you. So you do have the Magician aiding you there. Very good, Aries. I like it. Your overall clarifying is the Queen of Wands in reverse. I was talking about communication, you guys. I don't know if you guys weren't sharing certain thoughts, communicating effectively. You know, the queens in general are very, they're very, you know, nurturing. They're very noble. They're very wise. In the reverse, though, it looks like maybe some of the decision before to not communicate. So whether that's at like work or, you know, in a relationship, or if you guys have had secret dealings, hasn't been the best decision. So you guys are the Queen of Wands in reverse, and you know, there's no reason that this can't get in the upright, because your overall clarifying on it is the Seven of Wands in reverse. So this is defending yourself. Maybe you guys, this is having to defend yourself. Maybe you guys weren't. I feel like maybe you guys, honestly, it has to do with directness. Just be more direct with your approach. And I know I'm telling a freaking Aries to be direct. It's kind of an oxymoron, but it looks like you guys weren't effectively communicating thoughts, emotions with the moon. It looks like you guys just weren't effectively communicating. You also felt like you maybe were in defense mode. So this is actually like defending yourself. This is not. So it looks like, especially with the wands are all about communications, you guys. And there's no reason that you cannot communicate in a direct way with finesse. So that's what the Queen of Wands is about. She's very, very direct. She's very quick communication, intellectually very sound. But with this energy, it's also feminine energy. So there are ways to be direct without being, what's the word, overly masculine, I guess. So just work on communication, and as far as that goes, there's a right way to say things, guys. It doesn't always have to be, you know, very cutting in nature. You know, there's finesse to it. So I feel very good for you guys here. I feel like just work on the communication. It looks like you guys are having communication blockages. All right, Aries. So for any of you that are interested in love this month, it looks like you guys got out of something. So whether that was a relationship or a work partnership, or you got the Ace and the Five of Pentacles here in the Magician. So those are very good underlying. If you guys are looking for love for mid-January 2019, now you guys have the Nine of Swords. What the fuck happened, Aries? The Nine of Swords. Y'all have been backstabbed, or you've been backstabbing, okay? Nine of Swords. The cool thing about this, though, is once you guys have been ran through the ringer enough, you guys get to the 10. 10s are completion. So it looks like you guys are very, very close to this like new start. With the Nine of Swords, like this stuff doesn't always have to be bad, guys. So yeah, Aries for mid-January 2019. Yeah, just let me know if you guys, if that resonated with you or not. I know these are like general readings. I do personal readings. I actually prefer to do those. So if you guys want like a personal reading, I do those over Skype. But yeah, just message me or email me, wmegan939@gmail.com. Awesome, Aries. I'm really like feeling it for you. But I love Aries. That's just my nature, though. I got a lot of air in my chart, and I love fire signs. So you guys are tons of fun. So if you guys have any questions, feel free to comment, like, share, all the shit I say at the end of my video all the time. And we'll talk soon. Have a good January, Aries. Bye.